Hello everyone and welcome to a new wonderful episode of Hustle Cat with your host, Fallen Wolf. Arr! So, it's been a little while since we played this game. So, first I want to say that I'm excited to continue on with this game. This visual novel. I'm really enjoying this visual novel. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I forgot how much fun I've had with this game before, but I am starting to realize how much I enjoyed this visual novel before. With that being said, I am not even going to do a short little intro. I think we should get started right in on the fun. So without any further ado, let us get started. Oh crap, what save file did I use? 211. I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Alright. So, last time we left off, there was a cat curse. We got apparently a magic spell book, and yeah, so let's keep going with that. I've been doing this for days now. I wake up, go to work, come home, lose myself in the grimoire, and barely make it to bed right before the sun comes back up. Listen to me. I'm calling this thing a grimoire now. I can't stop reading this dang book, or mumbling to myself, I guess. There's all this stuff about witches, covens, powers. I've never seen anything like it. Sometimes I don't even understand the words on the page, but they make me feel strange when I read. Powerful, I guess. Like, if I keep going, they'll suddenly click into place and I'll learn something unknowable. It's getting to me, though. I feel haggard, and my coworkers have pointed out I'm getting some wicked bags under my eyes. I haven't told them about the book, but I bet they think I've been up playing video games or something. Meow. What's wrong with you? You're so friendly lately. So, since when do you sit in laps? They do say that some witches get familiars. No, that's ridiculous. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm not becoming a witch. I have been trying some of the stuff in the book out, though. Just a bit. You can't blame me for that. Hear me out, but I think I managed to move a cola can with magic. Maybe it was balanced weirdly or something and fell on its own, but it felt like it worked. I've definitely been reading this gibberish book for too long. I should stretch my legs or something. Right, Moochie? Meh. See, even Moochie agrees, and he hates exercise. Hey, it's actually pretty early. Reading a dusty tome all night actually reset my sleep schedule to a normal one. I'm gonna celebrate with some coffee, breakfast, and a nice walk. Oh, don't I understand sleep schedules changing to normal. Mine's just like the opposite. Now that I work, but I actually notice I have a more stable schedule. Since I'm working overnights now at my job, I have full-time overnight job, I noticed my sleep schedule has been a lot more balanced than it used to be. So, I mean, that's one benefit of working. So, I understand where Avery's coming from. Also, I didn't get to really say, I hope everyone that is currently watching this video, both now and in the future, are having a good day. I really, really hope that you guys and gals are all enjoying the enjoying this playthrough. I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I hope that some of you have been having as much fun watching it as I have been playing it. So, I really actually enjoy this, and I get the strong feeling that I may actually go through all of the routes. And at the time of this video, at the time of the recording of this video, I do plan for tomorrow to record extracurricular activities, finally. I know you guys are like, where's Spencer? Where's baby? Where's a hunky, athletic Spencer? I will get him, I promise, because I still have all the other routes to go through. There's Coach Grifter, I want to get to, Chester, Big Man Dozer. So there's a few. Oh, and Flirty Darius. And lovely Flirty Darius. Because I am so excited to get to play Darius. He's such a fun-loving lion. So, don't worry, we'll get to it, I promise. Like I said, I'll get up to as far as Spencer's route goes. Then I'm gonna actually have, you guys vote for the next route, which, yeah, that should be interesting. I'm very excited to see what you guys vote for. When did I become a coffee drinker anyway? It's not bad at all now that I've gotten used to it. The stuff I drink is actually a real shade of tan now, almost. My palate is refining every day. I kind of just want a big old cheese Danish or something too. There's that corner store down the road. I've been in there for a lot of stuff, and their breakfast pastries look really good. I could also just stop by the cafe. It's closed to customers today, but I bet someone's hanging around who could make me a nice fancy coffee or something. You know what? Repetition is a good thing, but not always. Sometimes we want something different from repetition. So you know what? Let's go to the corner store for coffee. You know what? Let's be different. Let's go to the corner store for coffee. You know what? I eat at the cafe all the time now. Why not get some variety? This place is really cute and handy. I'm not really a grocery shopping kind of person, but if I was, I'd do it here. The snacks are choice, and the little bakery window behind the counter has some surprisingly delicious donuts. This looks really nice, actually. It does. Look at the donuts. They look so good. Look at, like, they look so good. It actually doesn't look like, it looks like it looks like an average city convenience store, but then you just see the donut display, and you're like, oh, that looks good. Oh no, I think I skipped. What did I do? No, I skipped. What did I do? The owner's a real gruff guy, but I bet he's the type that gets favorite customers and warms up to them. Oh wait, that's what I'm reading now. Damn it! All I know is I'm not one of those favorites yet. Oh, hello there, sir. Nice design. He's at the counter reading the paper right now. He somehow manages to spare me a glance as I approach, but goes back to the sports section while I pour myself a cup of coffee. Good morning. It sure is starting to get cold out, isn't it? You want donuts or what? Boy, he reminds me of a certain surly chef. Yeah. A chocolate and a jelly donut, please. Jelly donut. He turns to pluck the donuts from the display case, and that's when I see it. Her to be... Oh! Is that Mason? Look, they even got it. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but they even have a little M on their forehead. Is that Mason? Oh, that's Mason's cat form, isn't it? The scraggly orange cat curled up and sleeping on top of an overturned milk crate down by the owner's feet. That's... Mason? Uh-oh. The old man didn't hear me, but the cat sure did. Her eyes fly wide open and her pupils shrink to the size of a paper cut. I start to mouth, what are you doing here to her, but she's having none of this. Her crooked tail puffs up to twice its size and thrashes wildly about behind her. Even as a cat, her stare is intimidating. I know it's her, and I know if I don't shut up, she's gonna come at me. Here's your donuts. What did you do to my cat? Nothing. I think she doesn't like the way I look or something. Anyway, bye! I leave the money on the counter and make a hasty retreat. Uh-oh. Oh no, Mason, that's Mason. She's probably so pissed right now. How weird. I didn't expect Mason, of all people, to be some store mascot. Something weird is going on here. I hope it's not so weird I can't go there anymore. This donut is delicious. I decide to head over to the cafe for a bit. I hope they won't get on my case about having outside food. I kind of think they won't really care, though. Mason is probably the only one who would give me grief about that, and well, when I get there, I already see some movement inside. Oh. Hayes opens the door for me. It looks like he's the only one here right now, actually. I see him glance down to the coffee in my hand. Where did you get that coffee? From the corner store a few blocks away. It's on my way here. You could have come here. Oh, Hayes, I'm sorry. Hayes is all upset. He's like, but Avery, I wanted to make you coffee. I wanted to give you my own coffee with my special cream. No, stop. This is supposed to be a wholesome playthrough. Get the thoughts out of here. Gay thoughts, get out of here. This is supposed to be a wholesome game. This is a wholesome playthrough. We're not taking that. He looks a little disdainful. I kind of like knowing that such a shy guy has a bit of a snobby side, though. There's something hiding in that shell for sure. Oh, Hayes, I'm sorry, Hayes. Hayes was a little like mad at us. He's like, oh, he's like, I guess my coffee isn't good enough for you. I take it to my favorite spot on the big circle couch and take a big old sip of my coffee. I could sit here all day. Maybe I will. Oh, Avery, you're here. Avery, you're here early. Yeah, I thought I'd come see what everybody's doing. I've been cooped up in my house too long. It's good to see you. I'll be around doing some handiwork, but let me know if you need anything. Oh, don't worry about me. It sounds like you'll be busy enough. There's the door again. Hello, hello! So, Avery! What breed are you? Do you know yet? Excuse me? Cat, I mean. Sorry, is it still a sensitive subject? No. Nothing's happened to me since the day I grew the whisker. I figured it'd take more time. That's strange, I turned in about a week. Yeah, me too! Hayes nods from the other couch. This wouldn't be the first time Avery's slow in the uptake. Were you just standing there waiting for a chance to say something like that? Of course not. He totally was. They're right though. Playing with that book made me totally forget about the curse. Why haven't I seen any changes since then? Well, I'm gonna go do some laundry. Let me know whenever you find out. I'm betting you'll be a silver tabby or something pretty like that. I hope the type of cat I become is still a person. Reese rolls his eyes and flops down onto the long row of seats to the side of the cafe. He settles in with a spiral-bound sketchbook. Finley picks up a large bag and trundles towards the stairs. Is there a laundry machine up there? Yeah, in Graves' apartment. He lets us do laundry there for free. Wait, Graves lives here? Yeah, duh. The 3rd floor is his apartment. Shouldn't we see him, like, all the time? He's basically a ghost as is. He's usually out until really late at night and leaves pretty early in the morning. I don't think he sleeps. I bet he sleeps in a fancy coffin. I just mean he's really busy. He takes care of all the administrative stuff for the cafe after all. Well, I better get to work. That ramp is gonna build itself after all. Landry gives me a little wave, then disappears into the bag. He's back a few minutes later with his hands full of lumber and a roll of carpet. So that's why all that stuff was in the basement. Sorry, it might be a bit noisy in here. That's no problem with me. I suppose if you must. Landry and Reese can go back to work. A few minutes later, I hear Finley. I peek up at the balcony and she's fiddling with a laptop or something. Everybody seems to be keeping themselves busy. Maybe I should help one of them? But on the other hand, I'm not getting paid for it, so... So, you people probably don't know who I'm gonna choose, but I know who I'm choosing because I'm interested. So we're actually gonna stay put. There's a reason for this, trust me. I'm gonna stay here and finish this delicious coffee before I do anything. This is my day off after all. Oh, it's your day off! Yeah, just chill at work. We all get caught up doing our own thing when I hear footsteps approach from the kitchen. Why, if it isn't the big boss himself. Oh, I haven't done Grace's voice in a while. I gotta remember what it sounds like. My wonderful cat herders, I see you've been keeping the place well while I've been gone. He looks us over, but his gaze stops on me for just a second. He has a weird glimmer in his eye that I can't really place. Ew. I'm on to you, buddy. I know you have something to do with that book. I can't have just been there because you're a collector or something. Heck, it has our names in it. I don't really understand these pages since the bookmark doesn't work on them, but still, it must be something fishy. Landry. Excellent work on the cat's equipment as always. But I'm not done yet. Have you ever given me reason to doubt? Oh, I know you'll do a stellar job. We can talk about future designs soon. Sure thing, boss. Reese, I see you've been keeping your protege in line. Keep up the good work. Of course. Nothing gets past me. The eyes and talon of an eagle. Protege? Are they talking about me? Hayes, my sweet Hayes. Can I trouble you for some of your exquisite coffee? I'd be happy to. You are a treasure, as always. I love doing Gray's voice. I love that mysterious man. I love doing Gray's voice. I hope you've been keeping well. Wow. Finley. Finley peeks her head over the upstairs balcony to shout down. Come on, just come downstairs. Present! Your videos are keeping me busy. We hit a whole new attendance record the other day. And 6 adoptions in 2 days. The home inspections never end. I'm sorry you have such a precious, adorable girl here making your business work. You are my internet lifeline. I have no head for such things. I bet he's been lost ever since telegrams went out of style. Oh, Avery, that's so mean. He's not even that old looking. That's so harsh. Oh, God. Avery, you freaking boomer. You freaking boomer. Like, he looks like he's probably like in his 30s, maybe 40, maybe exactly 40 at the latest. Avery's like telegrams. I'm like, Avery, you freaking boomer. Head to Avery. He's real close now. I don't think I like it. He puts his hand on my shoulder and levels his gaze down to mine. That blue eye is so chilling. It really is a telltale heart situation. I'm on to you, Avery. What? You're the fastest learner we've had here yet. I forget you're still new. I feel like he's not just talking about the cafe work. Well, I've been doing a lot of studying. So you have. He lets go of my shoulder and He lets go of my shoulder and turns away to the rest of the employees. He definitely wasn't talking about the cafe. He definitely knows something about that book. I'd ask him more, but maybe it's not a good idea in front of everybody else. I'll chase him down later when he's leaving or something. I have to get more information. Where's Mason? I wanted to see her today too. She hasn't been showing up much on days off lately. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old ladies' cat. Maybe she's found a comfy gig at an old cat ladies or something. Haven't been to your place in ages though. Oh, Finley's face. She's like, When did you get here? You startled me. Mason, I'm so glad you're here. It wouldn't be the same if you didn't join us. As much as I adore your cooking, today I'd rather give you respite. Think I'm gonna cook on my day off? Of course not. This is why I will take the pleasure of providing you, my dear employees, with dinner today. But first, an announcement. He slips back into the kitchen for a moment. When he returns, he's holding a garment bag. No! You haven't even let me make the announcement. I know what this is. Absolutely not. For my more cooperative employees, then. With a surely practiced flourish, Graves unzips the garment bag and lets it fall to the floor. Oh no. No. Is that somehow both plaid and checkered flannel? I didn't know you could make a suit out of that type of material. I hope they show what it looks like. There's a sort of appalled silence from everybody. Reese looks personally offended. He looks pissed. No, he doesn't look offended. He looks mad. At least his sprite does. Mason just straight up leaves. Oh, shoot. Oh. Mason's like, I'm out of here. Mason's like, I'm out of here. No appreciation for your new uniforms. And to think I had it made to your size, Avery. Try it on, Avery! She's still shouting down from the balcony. I can't blame her. I wouldn't want to get any closer to that suit either. I'd rather wear a potato sack. And I went through such trouble to have it made. Check with us next time before you waste your time. It is easier to beg forgiveness than ask permission, as they say. See, you knew we wouldn't agree to it. Well, I'll leave this here in case you all come to reason. Take some time to admire it. I'll be off for one last errand, but trust me, when I return, you'll all be treated to a wonderful meal. Until then, farewell. With that, he disappears into the kitchen. I'm gonna follow him, just to see what happens when he leaves. I get to the kitchen in time to see him slip through the back door. I'm sure I'm gonna see that black cat. I just know it. I peek at the door as he leaves. He gets further and further away from the cafe, but I don't see him change. Not even when he gets past the point where I know he's off cafe grounds. I guess the others already assumed he wasn't affected by the curse, but why? Does this prove he's the culprit? Something's getting suspicious. How else would he escape whatever it was that got everyone else? Although, to be fair, I can't use it as proof. After all, I also escaped the curse, and I sure as heck didn't cause it. This seems like a good time as any to see if I can find out more about what's going on. I peek back into the main cafe. Looks like everyone's back to whatever they were doing before. The newly arrived Mason has kicked up her feet on the couch and seems to already be dozing off. Finley did say we have free access to Graves' apartment after all. I could look through and see what he's got hiding up there. I'm also kind of curious what it looks like. But then again, if he was hiding something there, wouldn't somebody have noticed by now? Maybe he keeps all of his magic stuff in that creepy basement. I wonder which would be better to search. You know what? We found the magic book. I want to check out his apartment, but we found the magic... But we found the magic book in his basement. Let's go check the basement. I want to check the basement. It worked the first time, right? I bet that's where all the nefarious stuff is kept anyway. Maybe Graves is a helpless idiot caught up in someone else's plan. Maybe I'm supposed to think he's a witch, but it's actually someone else using him as cover. Wouldn't that be messed up if he's one of the other workers at the cafe? I can't see any of them as the mastermind type, but what do I know? Well, I suppose I should prepare myself for some snooping. I'm hoping I get who I'm looking for, because I decided on who I want to do first. Like I said, Hazel's going to be last. But there's one character I'm kind of interested in seeing her story. Boy, this place gives me the chills. I mean, it's like 10 degrees cooler down than it is upstairs. Now, if I were a witch, where would I hide my witchery and witching accessories? I take a brief walk to the immediate left of the stairs, but there's nothing here but cafe and cat supplies. Maybe the bulk coffee is also ground up and used to make arcane sigils? Or maybe I'm reaching. Oops, sorry. The right of the stairs has the more interesting stuff anyway. I kneel down to get a closer look at the curio filled with crystals when I hear something creaking above me. Crap. Is Graves gonna catch me? Nah, he left. I'm hearing things. I resume my hunt. Maybe these are magic crystals after all. Creak. Creak. Hello? No answer. Maybe it's just my imagination. Creak. Okay, maybe it's not. I know somebody's there. We're gonna try to sneak up on me or something. I'm not gonna fall for that. Oh, hello, Mason. Oh, hello, Mason. I think I did it right. I'm not sure. I think I got Mason. So anyway, I kind of spoiled it. I wouldn't go for Mason. I don't know. There was something about Mason. I was interested in Mason. Let me just rephrase that. My interests for different like visual novels and dating sims are all over the place. Sometimes I like the flirty characters. Well, this game doesn't really have a flirty character necessarily, but sometimes I like the flirty characters, and other times I like the quiet, shy ones. So it's just based. I don't know. It just depends. You're so noisy. Oh, oh, it's just you. Just me. Think something was gonna get... Think something was gonna get you? You can't blame me. It's creepy down here with all these specimens and things. I like it. Oh, right. Yeah, it's quiet. So you come down here a lot? Of course, supplies are down here. That's not what I meant. I know. She's being kind of chatty? In her own way. I feel like this is the most we've ever talked. You like all this collection stuff too? Yeah. Ever look through it? Well, only a little. Find anything good? Oh, just a book? It's kind of hard to explain what it's about, I guess. I feel kind of like she wouldn't believe me if I tried to explain it now. We just barely started talking and I'm gonna bust out with, "Hey, I found a magic spell book!" Nah. Boring. Look around more. Wow, I didn't take you for this. I didn't take you for the snooping type. I guess you caught me doing exactly that, though. She's just kind of staring now. I'm not sure what to do, so I kneel down by the Kuro and start rooting around. What kind of stuff did you find anyway? Here. I feel her kneel down right next to me. I'm not sure if she wants me to move over or something to give her space, but she doesn't seem to mind right now. Look. She reaches over me for a weird, lumpy-looking rock. She rests her arm on my shoulder, then drops the rock in my hands. It's a cool rock? Turn it over. Oh, of course. Oh, it's a... Oh gosh, I can't say these words! Oh, it's a... Geode. Duh. Yeah. Out of the corner of my eye, I can see... Is she smiling? She's smiling, just a little. Amethyst. It's really pretty. Do you like crystals? Who wouldn't? You're right. Used to collect quartz as a kid. Oh. I wouldn't have expected that. I wonder if she's into that whole healing crystal thing. Maybe she knows something about magic after all. Probably not. I'm not gonna ask, at least. She'd look at me like I had 3 heads. You don't seem the type, that's all. I bet you look really cool with a quartz point necklace, though. I should keep that in mind. I wonder when her birthday is. Maybe. She gives my shoulder a light slap and stands up. I'm going back up. Oh, okay. You coming? Oh yeah, sure. 1 second. Oh, Mason interacted with us. Well, that was a bust, mostly. It was kind of nice to talk to Mason, I guess. It feels good to be getting closer to everybody here. It's sort of like I finally have a social life. Well, sort of. I guess I'm still hanging out with a bunch of cats one way or another. Back to the drawing table on this curse business, huh? Alright, so we didn't find anything, but we got to talk to Mason more. I drift from person to person, helping everybody with what they're doing for a while, but eventually the urge takes over. Shunsuke gets all excited when I bust out the bell toy. Guess I'd be excited too. Al gets messed up on the catnip toy. Now is swatting his own tail, but I think the tail might be winning. Valentine is rolling around kicking at nothing in the air. Seems to be having plenty of fun without me. Marina chases the feather on a string all the way up to the platform. Wish I had that much energy. And then they start taking naps, and that seems... Did we fall asleep? Will someone please exhume Avery from that pile in the corner? I jump on... Oh, I failed... Yeah, I've definitely... Okay. Definitely failed the, Oh, I can't talk today. I'm sorry. Definitely failed the screen cap for the video. I jump up before the start. When did I fall asleep? Good morning, sleepyhead! Why is there garland on my head? In fact, I seem to be covered in cat toys. What the heck? Well, we tried to wake you up. With catnip? What is all this? Finley. Wait, am I? Oh, my voice. I think I keep switching Mason's voice. I keep switching between Graves and slightly different. It's like, what? I just put a mouse there to see if you'd wake up. And then you didn't, so I put another. And another. And another. I got some really cute pictures out of it. Oh my god. Don't put those on the blog. Why would I ever do that? I flick a catnip mouse at Finley as hard as I can. It ricochets off her head. Ow! Hey! Okay. They won't go on the blog. Good. Today. Oh, Finley. No. Finley, be nice. All of you, stop distracting from the matter at hand. Dinner has arrived. I thought you were gonna actually make dinner, not just order takeout. We usually order takeout on off days. It's nice to get a change of pace and try some of the other restaurants around here. And there are fewer dishes to wash. The cuisine du jour is brought to us by the Thai restaurant downtown you all so enjoy. Avery, I believe you'll be experiencing their splendor for the first time tonight. What did you get? You didn't ask me what I wanted for the menu. I did, actually. You mumbled something about pad thai that rolled over on top of a bunch of cat toys. Well, I mean, that's what I would have wanted anyway, so... I look over to the tables and it looks like they pulled them all together in one long row again. Takeout boxes pile up in the center table, and all the places have already been set. Bon appetit, my dear employees. And the pack descends on the takeout boxes. After some sorting, we're all settled with our respective food and we sit down for dinner. Graves takes a seat at the head of the table. Well, he claims it in name, but he's hardly sitting at all. When he's not flitting between us and offering us drinks, he's standing behind his chair and telling a story in as grand a Graves gesture as you'd imagine. When I was in college, none of you would have recognized me. What did you take? What, did you take a break from your goth phase? You go grunge for a while? I would never break style. No, in fact, if anything, I suppose you could say I was more goth then. Then I had long black hair and I wore such elaborate makeup. If anything, that sounds more on brand than you are right now. Why stop? You can't imagine how much time that took from my day. I mean, that's a valid excuse. He's like, do you know how long it took me to put on all that makeup and clothing? The rips and tears I had to were custom made for my clothes to my exact proportions. I have a business to run now, after all. Dad showed me a photo once. The one of you with your bandmate. Who? The guy with the mohawk. I don't know how he got such a huge hawk. Yes. It was pure witchcraft, that hair. He's doing it on purpose, isn't he? With the witch jokes. Wait. You were in a band? Are you really surprised by that, Landry? Come on. Everybody was in a band in the 90s. Oof! You're attacking me, Finley! Stop! I don't recall that stereotype, but yes. I was in fact in a band. I bet it was called like Masters of the Night or something like that. No, Avery, it was not. I'd thank you to give me more credit than that. Nah, more like Nightly Nightshade. Why can't I do Mason's? I keep messing up with Mason's voice. Like, I'm about to do it. I'm like, I can already tell I'm mess up. A dark carousel. No. Our sorrows of blood. At 2 Haze. You are all so cruel. You have to tell us the real name or otherwise they'll keep going. I refuse to further elaborate the slander. It was Spider Coven with an egg. Wait, how do you even say that word? It was Expeder Coven. Reese. What? How do you spell spider with an X? Goth willpower. That's so mean. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, that's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of funny. Goth willpower. You're kidding me. They had a song that was called something like Rose Baptism. I only remember the parts that weren't in French, but no. It went something like, no, this is treacherous. My own pupil betrays me. Trapped within my own mind. Something in French. My will dissolves to blood. The soul's red. Life is but a march towards death. Right, Graves? Graves isn't listening to us anymore. He's pacing and mumbling in agony. How do you know all this, Reese? Graves and my dad went to college together. He went to their shows. He met your mother at one of them, if I recall. You have me to thank for your very existence, my boy. Don't put it like that. Everybody's laughing and having a good time. Even Grace is being a good sport. This is nice. I wonder how long they've been working together. They're all like a big family. They really are. Like, they're such. I really like a work environment like this. Grace is a lot more charming than I thought. He knows how to work a crowd, at least. I'm starting to get it. I guess this is why nobody's all that mad at Graves, even though they're going through this weird nonsense. He's kind of like everybody's weird but benevolent uncle. We all chat over dinner, then coffee, and before I know it, the sun is totally gone. How long have we been doing this? Shoot, I better get home and feed Moochie before he throws a fit. He gets real passive-aggressive when he's fed late. It is quite late. I'll take care of all the dishes and sundries, so please relax and prepare yourselves to face the day tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we better get going, huh? Later. Mason's already headed out of the back. She barely even turns her head when she waves goodbye. Alright, everybody. See you tomorrow. Boy, it got late. The street lights are on, but I still sort of hate walking the back roads at night because they're kind of sparsely lit. I don't know why, but I feel a little like that's a bad idea tonight. I decided to take the other way home. It's a bit longer, but the store lights are brighter once I get through this alley. This does not look brighter. This looks just as dark. Even darker. Besides, it's pretty nice out. There's a lot of rusty junk on this street. Did someone just dump their crappy old bike here? Rude. How long has that been there? It looks like it's been around for years, but I don't remember seeing a messed up bike like that yesterday. I should be more observant. Graves should complain about it to someone. It doesn't make the walk to the cafe look that good to customers. I can't shake this creeping feeling clawing up my spine. This is a quiet neighborhood. I've never felt this something. Something feels different. Off. Eerie. I haven't been getting much sleep lately. I could be imagining it. I don't know. All I know is I want to be home. Oh my gosh. Who is that, man? Oh. Who is this guy? There's one other person on the street. Doesn't look like he's going anywhere. What is he doing? This is a weird place to loiter. Is he lost? I should offer him directions as I get closer. Oh my gosh! Oh, get out of there! Avery, run! Avery! That's when I book it. That's when I go the other way. I'm like, no. He whips his head up and stares me down with an intense gravity, threatening to root me in place and allow the chill in my spine to sink into its claws. I sever eye contact and hurry on. I got so bad. I just had to yawn there. I sever eye contact and hurry on my way. Never mind. I shouldn't have talked to him at all. Maybe I should have crossed the street to avoid this, because I seem to have his attention now. Out of the corner of my eye when I pass, I see his head move to follow me. I walk faster. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, making things up, but I'm not about to stay and find out what his deal is. Yikes. I feel like he's still watching me, but I'm not going to look back to find out. I walk even faster. Yikes. Maybe I'm making a mountain out of a molehill here, but that was creepy. I'm gonna stick to the back streets after all. I better go take care of Moochie before he jumps through the window and attacks me for food. I head upstairs and the rest of the night is pretty quiet. No more weirdos on the street, just a four-legged weirdo that lives in my apartment. But it turns out, if I'd stuck around, I would have seen the man continue on his way. I would have seen him take the back alley all the way to the cafe. I would have seen him stare into the window of the cafe for a long time, then up to the third floor. I would have seen him leave a rusty handprint on the shutters of the building across the street. Ooh. Things are getting interesting! I want to keep going. Graves pops in and out of the cafe like a stray cat over the next couple weeks, never staying for long. I still don't know what he's doing when he's gone. The days come and go and we settle into a routine. Everybody shows up and does their thing. I'm getting better at my job, and I'm getting better at some other stuff too. Hey Moochie, check it out! Moochie opens one eye and thumps his tail once against the side of the couch. I'm almost totally sure he understands me now somehow. Meow? When I talk to him, it's not like I'm talking to a sentient pillow anymore. He actually acknowledges what I say in response. It's not that weird to talk to your pets anyway, right? It's not like he's literally talking back to me. That would be weird. I set two cola cans next to each other and then take a step back. Are you watching? You better be watching. Okay, here we go. Ooh, he's gonna do magic, isn't he? I concentrated. The cola cans flutter apart in long ribbons like potato peels that collapse on each other and form a jumbled mess of aluminum. There's some soft crunching while the ball of soda can wobbles around a bit. Shapes begin to emerge from the ball of aluminum ribbons. Arms, legs, ears. Then, before you know it... Excuse me, I'm yawning again. Ta-da! A soda can sculpture of a cat. It's you! Moochie makes a little huffing noise and then closes his eyes. I set the cat sculpture aside with all the others. What, you don't think it looks like you? You're the worst audience. I'm gonna show this to the guys in the cafe, they'll appreciate it. I think I feel comfortable enough with my, magic, I guess I might as well call it, to bring it up to everybody. I can demonstrate it now after all, so it's not like they have reason to not believe me. The real problem now is figuring out how the heck to bring it up. I'm gonna mull that one over a bit, but I suppose a day or two more planning won't hurt. I should start getting ready for work. I had a couple of days off, but I'm still been going in to hang out with everybody almost every day. What can I say? I really like everybody there. Some more than others. Okay, one especially more than others, but whatever. But again, first things first, we'll worry about the cat situation and then I'll worry about the cute coworker situation. I grab my keys, smush my face into Moochie to say goodbye, he hates it, and then head on my way. I haven't seen any trace of that creepy guy since I saw him a while back, so I've started trying that other route from work when I need a change of scenery. It's not a great change, to be honest. There's still a lot of rusty junk lining the road, and it feels like I see more every time I come down this way. It's so deliberately placed that there's no way it isn't on purpose. There's a stack of old car parts that almost looks like a tower if you look at it the right way. It's almost artful. Today, though, there's a different addition to the walkway. Graves? He's right there, very much human, standing over the rusty, decrepit bike. He's so lost in thought, I wonder if he even notices I'm here. Graves! What's up? Oh, Avery. Just assessing the litter around the cafe. Yeah, it looks like someone's been using this walkway as a trash dump. So they have. Do you think it's one of the shop owners around here? I know the culprit. The true matter is to properly deal with its disposal. That's not our job. That's not our job. If you know who it is, then make them do it. Regrettably, I do not believe we can stop him. He looks so serious. I mean, I can't blame him. This is an eyesore that's probably hurting businesses. What a jerk. Who is it? Nobody you know. Don't worry about it. Well, I guess if he's not gonna stop, we should just start cleaning it up. I'll help carry some of it. I roll up my hoodie sleeves and reach out to grab the rusty bike hand. Graves' hand? His fingers coiled tightly around my wrist so quickly I didn't even see him move. Don't touch it. His eyes hold an intense stern glow as his stare bores into me. For just a moment I feel that chill crawl up my spine again. Okay. Sorry. Forgive me. It's too dangerous to do this without the correct procedure. You haven't learned enough yet. This is a lot more complicated than just picking up trash, huh? Please, don't worry about it. I can't help wondering if this is related to some other weird things I've seen around here, you know? I'd rather you just focus on the cafe and leave this to me. Please, don't worry about it. You're so apoquique, I seriously don't get you at all. I've been hearing that since before I could speak. I'm used to it by now. I wish you'd just tell me straight up what's going on. Consider it a management problem. How is the job treating you? You do enjoy it here, yes? Well, maybe if I had a boss that told me the truth, it'd be easier. No need to be contentious. I'm doing the best I can. I truly am sorry for the mess, Avery. I'm not the one you should be apologizing to. Talk to the rest of the staff about that. Best case scenario, this will be dealt with soon and we can all forget about it. And if the best case doesn't happen, then we'll have a new bridge to cross. Well, you'd best head in. Wouldn't want to be late after all. You gonna write me up or something if I am? I don't think I need to after Finley got through with you for making her open by herself. Shoot, you're right. Well, later. Till then. There wasn't much time until we opened, so I hurry off to the cafe. Things are getting really strange. I bet you that's magic. I bet you that's some form of magic because the way he grabbed her wrist, like don't touch. He was like don't touch that. Don't touch it. I was like, oh okay, Graves. But wait, why is he not being open with us? He's being so obtuse. I guess I don't know. Some word. Sorry about that, guys. I'm always getting sick. Avery, there you are. I'm starting to get worried. Sorry, I got sidetracked on the way here. I ran into Graves. I guess talking to the boss counts as work. No, it doesn't. Graves couldn't keep hold of the topic if it was stapled to his hand. We hardly get to work finishing pre-open setup. Though it doesn't really matter because it's a slow morning. The first person to come through the front door isn't even a customer, it's Graves. Fancy meeting you here! You want some coffee, the usual? Not right now, thank you. Please pay me no mind, I'll be in and out today, maintenance work. Finally! The sink in the kitchen hasn't been backing up something fierce lately. Not that kind of maintenance, my friend. Security improvements. He blows through the building and disappears through the back door as quickly as he arrived. Reese watches him go and takes a few wavering steps towards the door before deciding against it. I guess even Reese can't outboss the boss. Security improvements, huh? What the heck is that supposed to mean? That was weird. Well, back to work, huh? Yeah. It's hard to focus on work when I can see Graves pacing back and forth in front of the big glass storefront. Luckily, it's a slow day, so I excuse myself every so often to peek over him. I think I just saw him bury something under a loose tile. At one point, I dipped my head out to see what he's doing, and he's just standing there, staring at the wall, tracing a picture on it with his finger. I'm sure he's doing it to look busy, but then I catch a glimpse of something like light reflecting off a piece of metal or the wall itself. It flashes for a moment and then it's gone. Oh, he's placing magic sigil spells. He's placing defense spells, isn't he? Maybe I'm seeing things. Maybe he's doing something to the building, something arcane, I guess. But even if he is, why? Why is he suddenly so concerned with security? Is he setting like a magic anti-theft alarm or something? Or is it something more sinister? I can't help but think of his weird behavior this morning and his focus on the rusted piles. Something must be coming. Something as serious as the cat curse. If he's just gonna leave us in the dark, I gotta do something. It's time I finally talk to someone about magic. The book, the curse, everything. Let me guess, we're gonna talk to me. I hope she doesn't kick me out of the kitchen first. I feel like I'm intruding whenever I'm here. I'm not sure if it's Mason's aura or if it's because cooking is the most mysterious magic of all. What if she doesn't believe me? What if she thinks I'm stupid? I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm starting to figure out how to read her. I don't think she's that type of person. I hope. I don't know. It's hard to figure out without feedback, you know? She's warmed up to me at least, I can tell that much. I don't know if she's taking pity on me because I can't barely feed myself, or if... Well, never mind. No use speculating. Oh, Avery has a crush on her. Look at me standing here and gawking. I better not slack off. I try to make myself look busy. Oh, she's not even paying attention. You know, it's funny. Before I met Mason, I didn't know cooking could be so artistic. Watching her prepare meals is like a dance. Today's special is French toast with little cat shapes seared into the bread. I didn't know that there was a thing you could do, but here she is, making this adorable food as if she's been doing it since birth. It makes me want to learn how to cook. Could I do that, like, ever? She's a natural. I don't think I could ever learn like that. Catching flies. Mouth open, staring. Gonna catch flies. Oh, you're right. I guess she was paying attention. Did you come in here for something, or should I charge administration for the show? Sorry if I'm bugging you. I can come back if this is a bad time, I mean. It didn't say I didn't like it. Don't mind the company now and again. She glances up at me and flashes me, is that? It is! A smile! Wow! Now what? What is this flirting? Oh, thanks. I mean, hold on. Let me try that again. Smooth moves, Gray. Way to get thrown off by a mild, maybe flirt. So, I wanted to ask you something and talk about the cat curse. Talk while I work. Can't burn the toast. Oh, okay. So, you know the cat curse and all? I'd hope so. Right. So, I think I figured out how to break it. I figured that at least wore to look, but she didn't even glance up. Is she excited or what? I mean it, like, I've never turned to a cat, right? I think I reversed it before it could take hold. I could probably do the same for you. Nah. What? That's not what I expected. I didn't think she'd burst into tears, dance around the kitchen or something. But nah, just nah. If you don't believe me, I believe you. I just don't need it. Bet the others will be thrilled. You what? Don't need it? What do you mean? I'm fine with being a cat. Doesn't cause me problems. It's cool you figured it out. Definitely not what I expected. What do you even say to that? I feel stupid. Like, even more than usual. Okay. Okay, this is fine. Get your head in the game, Gray. We can do this. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. You want to be a cat forever? You'll be stuck here for the rest of your life. First real job I've had. Not gonna throw that out. Hey, mine too. But I don't know. Doesn't it bother you that you can't go anywhere or do anything? I go places. Where, home? There's lots of stuff you can do besides work and sleep. You should be able to go shopping. Don't like shopping. See movies? Grace has DVDs. Go on dates? Oh, that's silence. She slaps another piece of toast on the griddle, but I see that tick. Her mouth is twitching. That's a good sign, I think. She pointedly flips the toast, letting the sizzle drown me out for a second. God, it smells good in here, like vanilla and cinnamon. Does she go home smelling like that? Would she smell like that if she wasn't a cat when she goes home, or... Okay, yeah, moving on. Won't you at least try with me? I've got this magic manual at my place, and we could look up how to break the curse and try it out if you want, of course. Thought you said I couldn't date as a cat. Oh, crap. I mean, not as a date. I mean, Relax, a joke. Won't hurt to take a look. Huh? Really? But, got some stuff to take care of. Give me your address. I'll come after. Okay, sure. I can text it to you. Can't check my phone as a cat. Yeah, whoops. Let me find a paper and pen. I'll be here all day. You're right. I won't rush then, I'll walk. Aww. Oh, I like Mason. I run away before I can even... I run away before I can make even more of an idiot of myself. Oh my god, could I have been more awkward? Why do I turn into a blabbering idiot every time I see her? I thought I had game. The only game I've got is tiddlywinks. I feel like I'm about to burst into shame flames. In the news today, in the news today, trash heap of a 19-year-old kid opened his dumb mouth and then spontaneously combusted from awkwardness. I gotta get it together before anybody else sees me. Avery. Oh hell, no way, it's not Finley, but Reese is almost as bad. I busy myself organizing the cat toys. The red one is longer than the yellow one, but the other one is shorter. If I arrange it by size, it'll be an ugly rainbow, but if I do it by size and color, it'll... Avery, are you ignoring me? What? Of course not. What is up? I wanted to see if you'd be willing to close today, but if you're gonna pick down the same toy over and over, I'll find someone more capable. No, it's fine. I was just testing its weight, you know, getting a feel for how the cats like it. Right. It passes the test. Good to go. Unless, of course, you have plans. Of course not. Look at that smug mug. He knows full well what he's doing. Why is everybody here is... Oh, they messed up. Why is everybody here so nosy? I resent that. I have plenty of plans, like, all the time. I have a very healthy nightlife. Of course you do, but not often with other people, I imagine. Especially not coworkers. I knew it! He does know! Is he good at reading people, or is it my poker face that bad? Gross, I'll have to call Landry for cleanup if you don't pick that jaw up. That's half the cleanup we have to do if things get messy with you and Mason. What? I don't know what you mean! Look, just a friendly word of warning. From a splendid assistant manager to his loyal employee. I heard you talking in the kitchen, and be careful with her. And with yourself. What do you mean? She keeps such a distance that I don't know what happens if you two get close, that's all. It's just a hunch. Might be nothing, but I listen to hunches. You're only worried about our only chef quitting. That too, but I don't know. It's just a feeling, alright? I try to help and get put on the stand. I'm not gonna thank you for eavesdropping, dude. You're just finding excuses to be nosy. Well, you say that now, but someday, when you're older and more mature, you'll thank me. Was that a Graves impression? Are you trying to imitate Graves right now? What? No. Jeez, of course not. You are. You even copied his intonation. Oh my god, you're such a little kid. I am absolutely not. We're the same age, you and me. You can't call me a kid. All the more reason you shouldn't act like my dad, kid. Nobody should listen to me for advice, and they definitely shouldn't listen to you. I beg your pardon. I'm definitely the more mature one here. I'm a manager for a reason. Okay, I bet I could be just as good of a manager as you, and then I... Oh, Mason doesn't look happy. Uh-oh. I fucking love Reese. He's like, Reese is a little embarrassed. He's like, I'm not a kid. I'm like, yeah, you are, dude. We're the same age. The words die in our throats and we freeze. We whip our heads towards the kitchen. Mason's there, hand on hip, staring at us like she can see our futures. You're real loud. Sorry, we'll be quiet. She doesn't look mad, she looks amused, like she's trying to hide a smile. Maybe my mind's playing tricks. Sorry, Mason, I'll discipline him properly. What? You were just as bad. Don't be too tough. This is a real fragile one. She makes a noise. Is that a laugh? Then she disappears. Did Mason laugh at me or with me? Probably mostly at. Maybe both? I've never heard her laugh, period. Reese looks as in... Oh my god, I can't say these words! Help me! Help me! I can't do these words! Reese looks as incredulous as I feel. I can feel his shocked gaze from here. You know what? It feels pretty cool to get special treatment from Mason. Now who's got his jaw on the ground? Clean up on aisle, Reese. You can't just steal my line. That's so uncreative. Like I care. Mason kinda sort of smiled at me, and she's gonna come over tonight. Reese can keep blabbing up until the end of the shift for all I care. I've got other things to think about. Boy, is it a long day, though. I divide my attention between checking the front and the back of the cafe. The front to see if Graves is still there. He isn't. And the back to see if Mason is still there. Of course she is. It doesn't make the time go any faster. I finally find a spare pen and paper to write my address for Mason. We have to hide all the pens so In doesn't chew them up. Hunting for one thankfully eats up some of my time. It's like a scavenger hunt. Gotta make this nice and easy to read. I spend a little extra time putting some flourish on my handwriting so it's clear enough. Then I draw a map, then a few cats, and flowers, and... Oh, I'm getting carried away. I shove the paper into my pocket and get back to work. Hopefully Reese or Landry didn't see me messing around. Eons later, the sun gets to the point where it shines in the window at that angle I hate. That means it's about time for Mason to head out. Sure enough, she's already out of her apron and the pots and pans are all nicely stacked. Oh man, I should have been in here helping her clean instead of messing around with doodles. Bonding opportunity missed. Hey Mason, I brought you directions like you asked, you know? I remember like it was yesterday. Is that another joke? Okay, here you go. I hope you like it. Hope you like it? Just bury me alive. I know, it's like, here's my address. I hope you like my address. It's like, oh, I like this. I still like Hayes, but I really like this one. This is a cute one. I like this cute one. I hand her the paper all neatly folded up into a triangle. Well, I tried to make it neat. It's kinda lumpy. Another smile plays across her face. Long as it doesn't get me lost, it's fine. Okay, good. I drew a map too. Put my artistic skills to the test. Well, to use. You know, just in case. Okay, so see you later then, I guess. Where are you going? Don't worry about it. See you. Yeah, okay, bye. Then she puts the paper in her mouth. I mean, not eating it. She fits it between her teeth and waves farewell before she steps out the back door. Why would she do that? She vanishes. I peek out after her. There's a scruffy orange cat with a lumpy paper triangle in its mouth. Oh, makes sense. Not like she has pockets. I better get cleaned up and everything too, right? Gotta get back and get ready. I rush through the closing task and mess up probably 75% of them. My head's way gone by now. I've checked out. Poor Landry has to clean up after me. Eventually he tells me to just head home. I think that's just because he knows it'll be faster to do it himself. Sorry, Landry. I feel light on my feet going home. Maybe I should make dinner. I bet Mason would like that. What would I make, though? How does cooking even work? I think about it for the rest of the walk home. Oof, I understand Avery, because I can't cook. I don't cook at all. I can cook very, very little. Meow. Damn, if I was going to cook, I need to buy things to cook. There's gotta be something here, anything. There's all these cans lying around, so I'm sure I'll find something edible eventually. He won't stop making that gross low purr meow as he waddles behind me. I shouldn't blame him. The only time I'm ever in the kitchen is to feed him, so it makes sense he'd assume. Tough luck, buddy. I'm on a mission. What did Aunt Wendy leave behind? Some pasta and funky shapes. I think those are spices. I recognize cinnamon and red pepper, but the rest are a mystery. Canned veggies. Not bad. I can work with this. In the fridge. Whoa, well, it smells like I have yogurt now. Let me just take care of that. Man, what a mess. All these leftovers I don't remember ordering. This is turning into a sticky excavation. I hope this clears up before Mason gets here. I'll open some windows and spray some of Aunt Wendy's sickly sweet air freshener directly into the fridge. That should do it. When the dust clears, I reveal my findings. All I'm left with is some random crap. How am I supposed to make dinner out of this? This is why I don't like cooking. Moochie, this is too hard. You have it so easy getting all your food in cans and bags. Think, Avery, think. I brainstorm. I arrange the potential ingredients before me. When all said and done, I've created a beautifully lopsided pyramid of cans and boxes. I hope it doesn't fall over. I guess I should stick to pizza. If I order some now, it'll get here before... What's that noise? Is that a cat scratching? I glare at Moochie, but he's sitting there like his usual dumb self. Must be something else. It gets louder. Avery. Oh crap, she's here. I thought she'd ring the doorbell, but of course she can't. Sorry, hold on a sec. I mount to the door, nearly tripping over a box of soda cans. Why didn't I clean it up on the way? I try to look all nonchalant when I open the door. That'll impress her. Where is she? Oh, gotta adjust my gaze downward to account for the height difference. Hey, come on in. I was just dinner. Dinner. Yeah, I was gonna make something with whatever was around here, but it's probably not gonna work. I'll order pizza. You like pizza? No. Nope, never mind. I can't make this work. Not when it's your... not when it's your excuse to not cook. Oh, she meant no like that. Okay, we're back on. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess, but come on. Cooking is so hard. Even harder if you don't try. Yeah, but it's such a hassle, and I'm just gonna screw it up. Sorry. You're doing it wrong. Yeah, that's what I said. I always do it wrong. So let's just order takeout. No, cause you cook alone. Oh, she's blushing! Oh! Oh, I'm so happy. These are so adorable. She's blushing. Oh my gosh. Oh. I learned to cook because my grandparents showed me. It was nice. Spent good time together, telling stories, jokes. You know. I can do that for you. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like that. Okay, let's cook. I didn't know if it was possible for cats to smile, but Mason demonstrates before I get the chance to ponder it much. Wow, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, almost. Her human smile is cuter. But, how? I don't think you can hold a pan like that. I'm no expert, but I feel like opposable thumbs are probably important to cooking. Supervising. I tell you what to do, you do it. Isn't there a movie like that? Really? I just got the joke. I know what movie they were referencing, you son of... What, you gonna sit on my shoulder and control me? Mason saunters to the kitchen and leaps up onto the counter. Moochie gives me such a look. Yeah, I know it's a double standard, but I don't care. You're still not allowed up there, buddy. Here's fine. She glances over at the haphazard food pyramid I made. Her ears twitch. What's that supposed to mean? Is that good or bad? That's what you're working with? Yeah, a whole lot of nothing. It's fine. Olive oil. Oh, maybe. Let me search around. Get 2 saucepans and a skillet. Aye. I start rooting around for the rest of the stuff. I guess this is olive oil? The label's kinda peeled, but Mason nods when I hold it up. The pots and pans are the cleanest dishware in my possession. Don't need to wash something you never use after all. I excavate them from the pile of unidentifiable kitchen doodads. Okay, now what? Follow all my steps, exactly. Roger. So then, I cook for the first time. Ever. Well, the first time I'm willing to count. Mason announces the steps to me, and I follow them as well as I can. It goes well for the most part. I almost start a fire when I drop some of those squiggly noodles into the burner. It smells a little burny in there here, but soon the smell of delicious food is overpowering. I put a little floor salt on while we're sauteing veggies. Mason touches me with her paw and sternly shakes her head. Guess you don't go shaking pans around. But then why does she do it? It looks so cool. Because she's experienced, Avery. That's probably why. She can do that. She's experienced at it. It sucks that she can't help me more directly. Straining the pots with just one set of hands gets messy. One day, I'd like to try this again and with human Mason. I bet we could do cute kitchen food fights and stuff. Whoops, better pay attention or I'll burn the veggies. This time, when all's said and done, I created this pasta and veggie stuff. And it actually looks edible. Would have been better with fresh ingredients, but I'm no purist. Well, would you look at that? I did that. We did that. Told you it's more fun together. Yeah, maybe we can do this more often. Like, I mean, if you don't mind, of course. Gotta find the time, but yeah, okay. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to eat this now because my stomach's already full of butterflies. We settled in for dinner. It's not the best thing I've ever had, and it's certainly nothing compared to Mason's cooking, but it's a start. I felt pretty good. She seemed to be enjoying it too. I don't think Mason's the type to pretend to like something to spare feelings, so I feel pretty damn accomplished. We talk while we eat. Well, it's more that I ramble and Mason listens, or at least pretends to. I'm probably boring her. I should stop, right? I do. She looks back at me, I can't say these words. Whoa, she's actually paying attention. Having her attention flushes me. I fumble with my dish and nearly add pasta to the couch. Better get back to business before I psych myself out. Wanna look at the book now? Yeah, sure. Cool, let me get it. I scoop up the dinner bowls and after a quick lop into the kitchen and dump them into the sink. I'll get to them someday. I dip into the bedroom to grab the book. You're gonna love this, it's pretty cool. I settle down on the couch huddled in my favorite spot against the armrest and pop the book open. I show it to Mason like I'm setting up a magic trick. Now you don't see me. With a great flourish, I put the bookmark over the garbled text to show her the transformation. And now you do. Had one of those 3D trick books as a kid too. No, it's not a trick, it's magic. Didn't you see how the words literally jump out under the bookmark? Just messing with you. It's pretty cool. Oh, she doesn't seem all that surprised. Tough crowd. The really cool stuff is inside. You ready? I'll read it for you. Just relax and listen, okay? I think it'll be easier that way. I cleared my throat with a big noise and rolled my shoulders. Gotta speak from the diaphragm, just like they said in drama club. I mean, I think that's what they said. Not like I ever got a speaking role. Mason doesn't have to know that. I start reading and though I trip over some of the words, just like I always do when I read too fast, Mason's attention remains sharp and focused. She's paying more attention to me than she has anybody else. She's so attentive to me. I can't figure out why. It's because she likes you! Avery, it's because she has a crush on you. It's because Mason likes you. That's why. Maybe because I bothered to pay attention to her? Has anyone else tried? After a while of reading and some sort of flubbed demonstration, Mason stands and stretches. She walks away from me over to the other armrest. I wonder if I spoke too soon. Maybe she's bored. Keep going. Oh, she noticed me falter. I pretend like I was taking a break to cough, then get back to reading. She climbs onto the back of the couch and walks towards me. Guess she's still stretching. I keep reading. But then, I feel two paws on my shoulder and before I know it, it's a cat crawled around my neck. Not just any cat, a Mason cat. Is this okay? I can... I can move. No, it's fine. It's nice. Oh my god, so cute! Ah, I love this part. Oh, Mason, I like this one. I wonder I'm so curious what the rest of them are like. I think so. This is weird. This is super weird. I'm getting flustered by a cat. Am I weird for that? I'm definitely weird. In a weird situation. It's so weird that weird is starting to sound weird. You were saying... Oh, right, so... I pick up as best I can. I think I'm reading the same paragraph for a second time, but Mason doesn't seem to notice or mind. What's that rumble on the back of my neck? Oh. It makes sense that she'd purr as a cat, but... Wow. What's that supposed to mean? I read more as she grows quiet. I turn my head to ask her why, and I get my answer. She's fallen asleep. Should I wake her up? It's only 10 p.m. That's not late at all. Though, if I consider how early she's at the cafe every day. Hey, 10 p.m. isn't late! That's when I start my overnight shifts at my job. I asked a lot of her to come out this... Oops, sorry. I asked a lot of her to come out this late and listen to me. She isn't even interested in breaking the curse right now. Why'd she come out? Is it... Nah, forget it. We'll have to try again. Maybe next cooking lesson. In the meantime, I might as well get back to reading. I don't want to disturb her. You know what? Wait. No. Let's keep going. Let's keep going just a little more. I wake up on the couch with a book in my lap and a crick in my neck. When did I fall asleep? I don't even remember it. I feel a warm lump on my side. Is that Mason? Nope, just Moochie. What are you doing, you sack of cat food? Meow. He flops over, belly up, and makes biscuits in the air at me, looking at Mug for attention. But seriously, where did she go? She's not anywhere on the couch. Maybe she slept somewhere else. I unfold my creaky legs and look around. Mason, hey. She's not in here. I peek into the bedroom. Not there either. What the hell? How would she leave? She can't open doors. I don't remember opening the door either. Unless I sleepwalked. That would have been the strangest thing to happen to me lately, but I doubt it's likely. I see a flurry of movement from the corner of my eye. Is it her? No, just a tree branch outside the window. Oh, maybe that's how. Did she climb out the window? Why? It's way earlier than I usually get up, but I feel wide awake. There's no use going back to sleep while a certain cat chef is at large. Might as well go out for breakfast. Maybe I'll find her along the way. As I shower and putter around the apartment, I try to think of where she could have gone. She's always got somewhere to be, so I guess it's wherever that is. It's not like she could have another job, right? Or like a secret date friend. Or maybe, I think back to what Reese said. Maybe she's in trouble or causing trouble. That can't be it. She's not like that. I got ready at a grossly early time. Grace was right. I really am getting used to the cursed Daystar, or whatever nerdy thing he called it. Mason's probably at the cafe doing prep, but I don't actually know if anyone's opened the floor yet or not. I might even beat Landry to work, assuming he didn't sleep there. I've got a key now, but it feels weird to just, like, show up. What if Mason isn't there yet, and it's just me and a bunch of... Oh, it's just a bunch of cats. What if Grace is wandering around in his pajamas? I don't want to see that. I'll kill time before I go in. I want donuts. This place is... We've been going on for a while. I'm sorry about this. This place... I may end up splitting this. This place has the best donuts. I feel like I've had them recently, even though I haven't been here in a while. Maybe they're just so good it feels like it was only yesterday. The owner's absorbed in his own world of coffee and the newspaper. I stand at the counter for a few seconds waiting for him to notice me. He doesn't. Excuse me. I see his hand reach out, but it's only to scratch the head of the sleeping cat next to him. It hits me as hard as Mason probably punches. I know that cat. Oh, Mason went back here. Why is she... yourself. I hear you. What do you want? Oh, sorry. Donuts, please. No, what do I do? hold on. Yeah? Yeah, I got those. Yeah. What do you want? Are you gonna make me guess? His demeanor is so familiar. I glanced down at Mason, asleep without a care in the world. Hats not included with donuts. Pick what you want, unless you're gonna stand there catching flies. Oh, sorry. 2 chocolates, please. It seems way familiar. He turns to get the donuts. Mason hasn't stirred. I'm starting to get nervous. I hope she doesn't freak out if she sees me. So, you like cats? Never cared either way. Nice to have the company. So, she keeps you company? Are you all alone here? Usually. No family or anything? He takes his time putting the donuts in a wax paper bag, meticulously folding the top over and over. He drops the bag on the counter and turns away. Not anymore. Oh, I'm sorry. Why? You do something to them? Oh no, I mean just in general, I guess. You know, just as a sake. I reach for the donuts even though I don't need them anymore. The foot of my mouth doesn't leave much room for food. So, oh, that scared me. The music, that was abrupt. Did you guys hear that? Like, the music abruptly just stopped. So, do you know anybody named Mace? Oh. Uh-oh. What was that noise? Before I can even finish, Mason does a blur. Suddenly, she's on me. There's a sharp pain on my hand. A lot of hissing and a little blood. Ah! Hey! He pulls Mason off me, back behind the counter. She's spitting fury, trying to get at me. I'm too shocked to even move. What did you do to her? Nothing. I didn't do anything. You saw me. Look, you should go. Sorry, I'll up the donut. Sorry. I leave the donuts on the counter and make a run for the door. Uh-oh. I want to stop, but I want to keep going because I don't want this part to get too long. You know what? I think we're going to stop right here. I know, this is, people are like, what the hell? I'm like, we're going to stop here. Because this is, we're going to stop here. Okay, so, things are getting interesting. So, I think that's either Mason. Well, he looks older. I think that's either Mason. No, maybe it is. I think that's either Mason's father or grandfather. I get the strong feeling because Mason got mad real fast, but she freaking cut us. Ooh. We're gonna stop here. I'm gonna stop here. All right, I think this is a good point to stop. I'm really interested to see where this goes. This is just a guess, but I think that's either Mason's father or his grandfather or her grandfather. I think. And she comes here to spend time with them, but she can't obviously tell them she's a cat because they're gonna think they're going nuts. Wow. But Mason freaking cut us. Wow. I am very curious now. This is getting really interesting now. But anyway, everyone, this was another episode of Hustle Cat. I'm really enjoying this game. Now I'm really curious, but I think this is a good part to stop. I don't know how much longer. I don't think this game is this visual novel is that long. At least Hayes' route wasn't that long. I get the feeling that the next part will finish up Mason's route. I'm hoping. I'm going to try to finish Mason's route with the next part. But things are getting interesting. I'm curious to know, because I think we're starting to learn a little bit about Mason's backstory. So, I'm curious what she's going to say, because I'm like, you just scratched us to the point we bled. So I'm a little curious to see what she's going to have to say about this. But anyway, everyone, this has been another episode of Hustle Cat. And I want to say that I love all of you, my beautiful subs. Thank you so much for all of my subs, both old and new. And thank you for anybody that even took the time out of their day to watch me watch me do this Let's Play. I really love doing this for you guys. You have no idea how much it's very touching for me to actually play these games and have a nice little audience that comments and you know and enjoys them. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it, and I hope to be making videos for years to come. I hope to be playing more visual novels for years to come. As I've said before, if you like the video, feel free to like. Don't be afraid to comment. Don't be afraid to comment on the video. And please, 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 if you really enjoy the video, feel free. If you really enjoy the video and want to see more of my stuff, both new and old, please feel free to subscribe to my channel, and don't be afraid to share my channel with anyone that you know of. With that being said, this has been Fallen Wolf, and I'll see you next time. Bye.